Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and I hope you guys are doing well today. So this video is going to be as much of a guide as I can give for the Season of the Malignant mechanic that revolves around hearts that can be socketed into jewelry to gain effects. Now, I did the season campaign and it does give you a brief description of each of these things, but I felt like it was quite lackluster and didn't describe things particularly well. So let's get into it. Each piece of jewelry will automatically roll with one of three colours: orange, vicious; purple, devious; and blue, brutal. These correlate to the respective heart colours. There is also a fourth colour heart, which is white and wrathful. These are rare drops that grant extremely strong effects and can be socketed into any colour. Now, there's recently been a hotfix that means that each of these also grants armour when socketed into jewelry, so they're pretty good, and that scales with item power. Hearts can be attained through normal gameplay by finding malignant elites, clicking their hearts after they die to respawn a stronger version of the elite, and they will drop a heart. You'll also gain malignant ichor, related to one of the colours, and this ichor can be used to craft different components and assist with target farming certain type hearts. You can also salvage unneeded hearts to gain ichor. Now, hearts can be gained from pretty much anywhere in the map, and the elites will drop a specific color heart. It'll either be one, or it'll be one of the base colors, and as you see, you'll be able to get ichor and all that good stuff to go with that. So at the crafting bench, you can use your ichor as well as some other materials you may need to craft specific color hearts, which is pretty inefficient. I probably wouldn't do that very often unless you absolutely desperately needed to find a color heart, but there's much easier ways of coming across these. You can craft invokers used to spawn guaranteed elites at the end of a malignant tunnel that will give you a heart and things like that. And gambling caches that have a chance to include wrathful hearts and invokers. Now, this is what I'm spending most of my ichor on. It seems to be the best way so far. Malignant tunnels are a fantastic way of farming specific hearts. Each tunnel has an associated colour, and this will guarantee a heart spawning at the end of the dungeon of the colour that, combined with Evoker, will spawn a malignant elite. Now, this is a very good way of farming specific hearts. So, as an example, for me, Vicious is like there's like two or three different hearts of Vicious that give fantastic effects as a necromancer. One of which auto cast your corpse spells, which is just actually broken. But so as I get to like the end of the life of a piece of jewelry and I need to go and farm another heart, I'll go and farm a specific vicious malignant tunnel. And typically within 1 to 2 runs, I've gained one of every type of vicious heart. It's really, really quick. Now, this is going to be a little bit harder once you start getting to using wrathful stuff, but that's why you should always put them in jewelry that's going to last a while. Now, every elite in these malignant tunnels will be malignant, of course. So you will also gain a load of hearts during the way. There is also a chance of spawning a boss room, in which you'll use invokers of Verjan to spawn. This boss increases in difficulty per world tier and will need an upgraded version of the invoker to spawn. So in world tier 2, you will need just a base invoker of Vashan. World tier 3, you will need a foul invoker of Vashan. World tier 4, you will need a tormented invoker of Vashan. You need to kill the previous world tier boss to get the recipe to craft the next one. So you will have to, even if you are already really high level, you'll have to go and do world tier 2 invoker of Vashan to get the recipe to craft the world tier 3 one, and the world tier 3 one to craft the recipe for world tier 4. Now, the boss has a few mechanics: a charge forward, a patterns ground effect that does quite significant damage, projectiles that will blind you, and he also spawns 3 elites that will make the boss immune until they've died. At level 64, doing the World Tier 4 boss, it's level 80. I found I could die quite quickly to these, but once you get into the pattern of it, it's actually not too bad. So this is as much information really as I've got. There's a couple of tidbits that I've kind of forgot to mention. So once you've socketed a heart into a piece of jewelry, you cannot get that heart back. You will have to go and find another one. The effects of the armor scale directly with item power, which is fantastic. However, the effects of the actual heart doesn't necessarily. I imagine it follows a similar pattern to legendaries, where it's more common that you'll find high level or better rolled hearts as you get to higher item power, but that isn't confirmed. You also pretty much, like, there's no reason not to use them either. Some of them do have some negative side effects, but generally they're going to be very, very useful. But yeah, that's it, guys. So if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I hope this video helps. I really struggled with the heart mechanic, like in terms of just plug and play using them isn't difficult, but actually understanding how to target farm them and all that other stuff, I felt was quite annoying and wasn't really explained very well, or maybe I just ignored it. So hope this helps you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.